What's going on, guys? Lewis here. Just wanted to say a quick hello. I'm going to be doing some kind of vlog type videos, so hopefully that's something you'll be interested in. And obviously I'm going to be giving some tips and stuff and showing you my Etsy account and things as I go. Just upstairs, just going to take some pictures of some cool little things I've got. Some new stuff going on my Etsy store. So I want to use the light box and kind of give you guys an idea of some of the things I put on my Etsy. So stay tuned and I'll show you what we're doing. Alright guys, let's see what the Bambu P1S is printing. Got some things for some customers. It's doing its thing. I'll show you once I'm done with these and you can see what they are. But I'm really happy with this new printer. It's very good. Does the job. It's my second Bambu and can't fault them really. So yeah, no worries. Alright guys, I just wanted to come out here to talk to you for a minute, just to kind of share some thoughts on some things I had, was thinking about. A lot of people on Etsy, a lot of people are trying to make it on Etsy, should I say. And they're all, they're banging their head against the wall and everybody's doing the same things as everybody else, similar files. And they're really trying to, get a high level of success with that. But for me, I think it's important to kind of try and differentiate yourself from everybody. Yes, you can have a lot of the same kind of similar files, but I also think it's important to focus on offline stuff as well. Um, just go into, if you're someone who 3D prints toys, for example, just go into a fair or somewhere, getting a pitch, printing out loads of dragons and things, and lots of different kinds of toys. A lot of people are really gonna, a lot of people have never even seen 3D printing before. They've never seen it. A lot of people online on Etsy, of course, there's loads of dragons you can find on there. But if you go to a market, um, you get a pitch, or even if you just saw a toy shop or something, and then you sent some samples of, some dragons or some of your own designs or whatever, and you sent that to somebody, there's a good chance they might take you up on that offer. So I think it's good to try and think a little bit outside the box, and as opposed to just trying to sell online same files as everybody else. Like I said, there's a lot of people who have never seen 3D printing before, who've never, never had a experience with it. So if you send them a sample or they see it in real life, they can touch it, they can feel it, and they can, ask questions about it. So I think that's a really good idea to kind of get yourselves up and, make it into a full-time gig, because that's what we're all in it for, isn't it? I'm almost there now with this one shop. So who knows what it is. I mean, I've got other businesses and things going on as well, but I really enjoy 3D printing. I have done for some years now. So it's I struggled quite a lot in the beginning as well. I had a lot of it was very my Etsy shop was very slow. Starting to pick up a little bit, but I do a lot of offline stuff as well. So I do a lot of things for in certain niches. I won't go into too much detail. I don't want to give you my full game plan of where I'm headed and what I want to do, but you kind of get the idea, and you see that trying to do everything the same as everybody else is just going to yield you the same results as everybody else, which is average at best, really. Let's be honest. But if you really want to turn this into a 10, 15,000, $20,000 business, or pounds, or wherever you're from, then you really got to do things a bit different. So that's just a little tip there. But yeah, just keep trying, and you'll get there. Also, guys, another thing I've noticed on Etsy is a lot of people. Yes, they love the dragons, like I was saying. Yes, they love all these kind of gimmicky things, but a lot of people really do love just practical items. And if you can combine a practical item with something which is, kind of cool or something, just say, for example, seems we're on the topic of dragons, a dragon phone stand or something, or a tablet stand or computer stand. If you could do something which is a little bit, you combine those two things. You combine the practicality, but then you also combine the fact that it's kind of a bit different and a bit cool. Um, so yeah, I think if you do those two things, and you combine that, I think you have a lot of success. That's some of the things I've noticed anyway. Giving you away a little tip there, but just try, yeah, combine those two elements together, and I think you'll have a lot more sales on Etsy. And also, the reason why I talk about Etsy so much, a lot of people probably think, oh, why is he always just talking about Etsy? The reason is just because Etsy drives so much traffic to your website. I mean, to your store. So I don't think that's you can't really beat that from say eBay or you know Facebook Marketplace or something like that. They just don't drive the same kind of traffic from my experience. Even when I put other items, not even 3D printed related items on there, just other items, I just don't seem to get the same kind of traction, traffic, anything. So Etsy is a good one, but again, you don't want to be too dependent on Etsy. Also, you kind of want to have your own site eventually, and you want to. There's a lot of things which I'm gonna slowly be bringing forwards to kind of give you some ideas about some of the things I've been doing, which has really taken my business from from here to here. So there's a lot of different things you can do, a lot of invisible stuff that people don't really see, and a lot of other Etsy, people with big Etsy shops are probably not telling you. But I've figured out a lot of things on my own, and I've kind of come to a few realizations, and that's really taken my sales and my actual overall business from here to here, even offline as well. So, all right, guys, I'll show you that item when it's printed, and just show you kind of what I'm packaging up and sending off to people. But just wanted to take the time and come out and talk to you for a minute because it's nice sometimes, isn't it? So, all right, guys, my hand's getting tired now. All right, talk to you in a second. All right, guys, so this is what I printed out for those customers, or for that one customer. So that's it. So I'll wrap this up here now, guys. Just want to say subscribe to the channel, and yeah, click the link below if you want a 20% off my Etsy, and also be in for a chance for winning some of our competitions. So